Welcome to the Mellowfellow Crypto channel. I'm the Mellowfellow, back to share my adventures in crypto with you. Be aware this is not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. Also, it's cold in these crypto streets. So always do your own research. Invest no more than what you are willing to lose. Protect your things and make sure you're taking some profits along the way. Now, this is another installment in my LIBERA Angels NFT project. If you're not familiar with the project, I have included a link in the description area below. Be advised, do your own research, because there are a few outdated items on their webpage. Namely, it still says that it's a 1.5%, approximate 1.5% rather, daily income in BUSD from these NFTs. And that has changed about a month or so ago to 1%. So just be aware of that, or it's approximately 1%. It's not exactly 1%, but approximately is what they're claiming. So let's get into where I am and what I'm doing. So I'm still holding on to my 16 NFTs. I think they're all past the buyback period, and I wasn't interested in doing a sell back to LIBERA. But you know, we're just going to keep it moving. I've got another plan that I'm going to talk about here shortly. But anyway, so I have claimed so far 1,891.883 LIBERA BUSD, which is about $1,729.28 in BUSD on the Binance Smart Chain. Our rewards have not come in yet for today. They'll probably hit in about an hour and 20 minutes or so. But what I have sitting in my wallet so far is 412 and some change in LIBERA BUSD. That equates to about $376.62. So I took out I think the last 3 weeks worth of rewards, and I put that towards UXI. For those that are familiar with that, I put that towards UXI, and it just dawned on me today that, or last night rather, last night, today, depending on where you are in the world. I think I'm going to put this into Safefood so I can accelerate. I want to see if I can accelerate my earnings potential from these NFTs by taking my rewards out of this NFT project and putting it into Safefood. And you may be wondering, why would you do that? Well, let me show you my trending. So this NFT project, and I won't say I'm dissatisfied with it. It's just not performing at the rate that I would have liked. I'm not disappointed. I'm not overwhelmed. It's kind of a mediocre performance in my opinion, but it's still better than what I would receive if I had this money sitting in a bank or in a CD or something like that. But anyway, since I've purchased, and I'm doing these rewards based on my first NFT, so let me get to the right graph here. So this is my percentage versus date graph. And as you can see, when I first purchased the NFT, it was right about 1% for a little bit, and then we started going into a decline, and that's where we're trending. It's just trending downward. So since my last report, I think I'm averaging about 0.64% in rewards daily, which that's fair. I can't complain about it, but I want more. So let's get to where I am overall. So one thing to note, I'm tracking this based on my first NFT that I purchased. That was part of the initial offering for these NFTs. There's two offerings. They're in their second phase right now. The first phase NFTs, which I have, were at a rate of about 300 BUSD today. Those NFTs, if you buy them directly from LIBERA, are about 330. There was a 10% increase. So just be aware of that. So if you are looking at my performance and you're gauging what you may expect to receive should you get into this project, keep that in mind. My numbers are going to be a little bit different than what you're going to receive because I'm part of phase one. So just keep that in mind. All right. So getting back to my total reward. So far from my first NFT, I am about 50% in my return on investment, and it took me 60 days to get there. Okay, that's fine. Again, I think I'll probably be whole in another maybe couple of months or 3 months, perhaps, just given the rate of the rate of change with regard to the percentage reward. by day that I've observed. But I want to accelerate that. So I want to accelerate that by going into Safefood. I'm going to pull up this Safefood chart. Folks, Safefood has just been on fire since April 1st. And there was a large well buy that just came in a little bit before I started this video. Those who know, you already know. You know, those who know, you know who this is that made this buy. And we appreciate him for that. But this is where I'm going to be putting from now until maybe May 15th. And May 15th is a very, very special day because that day is the launch of Safefood Go, which is going to be paired with Safefood and providing some additional utility. And for more details on that, you can look at the description area below for some links to get some background on that. So Safefood is going to be, are expected to take off very soon, you know, around that May 15 range, and maybe even sooner, just given everything that's going on in the activities that are expanding the Safefood ecosystem, Safefood Go ecosystem. So I'm going to try to take advantage of that and see if I can maximize or exponentially multiply my earnings that I'm getting from these NFTs. And maybe within, you know, looking back at my sheet here, maybe I can become whole within, you know, 90-day period, right? So within the next 30 days, maybe I can become whole on these NFTs and kind of short circuit the process a little bit. And then I'll be in all profit and it will be all good. And I may just hold those NFTs, may sell a couple, who knows, but we'll go from there. But anyway, that's enough of my rambling, but hopefully you got some things to think about by watching this video, especially as it relates to Safefood. You know, I do encourage you to go out there and do some research on that. You may be pleasantly surprised at what's going on there. But anyway, hope you found this content helpful. If you do, please consider liking and subscribing and even sharing my content. And if you are a current subscriber, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. And until next time, Mellow Fella is out.